Hello, YouTubers. This is Tia from Musings of a Mystic, and I'm back with another pick a card, pick a deck style reading. And today's question is, what during this time of no communication, what do they think of you? What do they think of you during this time of no communication? Um, 1, 2, and 3. If you need more time, pause the video. I will say before I get into it that these are not personal readings and will not resonate with everyone, and that's okay, no big deal. It just means the reading is for someone else today. And if you need a personal reading that only resonates with you, you can contact me through email, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Otherwise, deck number 1. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Deck number 1. What does your person think of you during this time of no communication? Do they think of you at all? What does this person think of you during this time of no communication? Please remember, these are not personal readings and will not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. No big deal. It just means the reading is for someone else today, and if you guys need a personal reading that only resonates with you, you can contact me through email, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. What is your person thinking of you during this time of no communication? Nine of Staffs, 8 of Swords, 6 of Coins. Some of them feel like they should be... Okay, 2 things. Some of them feel like you should just give to them and continue to give to them. And some of them feel like this is like a big choice. They can choose to come back or they can choose not to. There are a lot of different feelings here. They're thinking defensively. They're also like trapped in their thoughts about this. And they also, some of them think that you still kind of owe them something. And they're also trying to figure out what they want to do. So they're having like a lot of thoughts here. They are thinking about it. They're trapped in their thoughts of this thing that happened between you. Could be a fight you guys had. And they're thinking about how to kind of, where to go from here. Some of them know they did so badly. They did so poorly with the way they handle things. They're thinking about like begging, like coming back and just like begging for forgiveness. Please, sir, can I have one, please? Oh. But there's a lot of kneeling going on here. A lot of kneeling. First, kneeling defensively, kneeling in shame, and begging for money, basically. So I kind of feel like your person... And you would know what side of the situation you're on. If you started the fight and it was kind of like, maybe not your fault. I don't want to say your fault, but if it was like you being more of the person who was wrong here during this fight and you try to defend your wrong actions, I feel like they're thinking of you as this person who is stuck in your delusion, and you're the one. They're thinking that you're gonna have to come, like, they're not gonna come back unless you come begging for their forgiveness. And if you come back, then they'll make the decision there to either come back into your life or not. And if you're not the person who was wrong, but they were wrong, but they're a narcissist, and you know their personality traits, and they're like giving you the silent treatment, then they still want you to come begging for their forgiveness, to kind of bolster their ego, so that they can continue in their delusion of being right always, and always being, the person who is on top and stuff like that. Overall, they're trapped in their thought. I feel like this person is trapped in a bad mental space, where if they were wrong, they're thinking they're gonna have to come begging for your forgiveness, and if you were wrong, they're thinking that they're not going to choose to come back unless you come begging for their forgiveness and you change your behavior. If they're a narcissist and they were wrong, they're still thinking that you're going to come begging for their forgiveness because they're a narcissist and they feel like they should be the one on top. So I hope that made sense to you guys. This person, it's like someone here has to come begging for forgiveness, and that's in their thoughts right now. So take it how it resonates with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. There may be an extended down in the description box. Otherwise, just pop on to another video, and I'll see you next time. So, deck number 2. During this time of no communication, what is your person thinking of you? On the outside looking in. During this time of no communication, what is your person thinking of you? Please remember, these are not personal readings and will not resonate with everyone. And that's okay, no big deal. It just means the reading is with somebody else today. And if you need a personal reading, you can contact me through email, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. So deck number 2, what does your person think of you during this time of no communication? One, two, three. 2, 2, 3. Drum roll, please. I've had a long way to go. There's a lot of people involved here. Lots of people involved. I feel like they see you as this woman who is kind of like just doing her own shit right now, and they're not really feeling good enough to be in your like around you even. So it's like you're coming off as the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Empress. Many of you, they owe you an apology. They know that, and they want to kind of come back into your life and surprise you with one, and hopefully offer you also, you know, a small token of their excuse me, a small token of their apology. Now, that's for some of you. Others of you, this person is kind of like, they're like, yeah, whatever, you know, I could go back, or I could take option 1, option 2, or option 3. I could stay at Mama's house, or I could go back to somebody else, or I could go over to the Queen of Wands, and I can, you know, my first baby's mother, we could just kick it, or whatever. This person, they may also have all these people just in their mind right now. Other children, other relationships, exes, baby's mothers, the one that's also carrying their child right now. I kind of feel like this person is not focused right now. I'm also looking at this Queen of Pentacles, and she's looking at herself here, where I feel like this person also may just be focused on themselves and not really having any intentions of apologizing or returning to you right now. I feel like a lot of them are like mama's boys, and they're like at home at mama's house, and mama's like, oh, you're such a beautiful little boy, and you can do better, and do this, that, and the fourth, or whatever, and it's not healthy. But I feel like this person is like, they recognize something didn't go as planned, and they're like, whatever, I'm not even gonna, you know, focus on that. I'm gonna focus on me, and mama's gonna take care of me. I'm gonna be able to do what I want to do, and mama's gonna be there forever, and this, that, and the fourth, and yeah, it's like that's the mindset that this person has. It's like somebody else is gonna take care of me. They're like a child on the inside. So if you guys aren't together right now, and you guys are kind of like taking a break, I might consider not going back at all, because I feel like this person's thought process is very unfocused. They go for what feels good and not, you know, for what is necessarily right, especially if it's the harder option. So hope that made some sense to you guys. This person seems to have other people on their mind, and they're not emotionally mature enough to really be healthy or in a healthy relationship. So yeah, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and if you need a personal reading, my information is down below. Deck number 3. Question is, during this time of no communication, what does your person think of you? During this time of no communication, what does your person think of you? What does your person think of you? Please remember, these are not personal readings and will not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. No big deal. It just means the reading is for somebody else today. And if you guys need a personal reading that only resonates with you, you can contact me through email and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. My lighting is changing. If I could like time lapse this, you guys would see how it's moving. But anyway, during this time of no communication, what is your person thinking of you? Missed opportunity, heartbroken, and wanting to talk. Oh my goodness. This is actually like the most positive. Well, I don't know if you can call it positive, but it's like the one that I feel like people would be more satisfied with, because I guess if somebody's heartbroken over you, they're still like thinking of you or whatever. Anyway, my lighting is so not doing it for me right now. But this is a 4 of Cups. As you can see, this person is either asleep or they are not paying attention. They're missing the opportunity to do what they probably want to do, like overall, or do what's best for them. And that kind of leads to heartbreak. In my life, there's been heartache and pain. I don't know if I can face them again. And then there's this heartbroken card where they're thinking heartbroken thoughts and they're wanting to talk. They're trying to formulate an offer here. They're trying to formulate a way to like talk to you. Because before they might have been the Page of Pentacles. They might have been a Knight of Pentacles that moves very slowly, but now they have more stability. They have more what is the word? Stability and security, and they're more like secure in themselves, so they're more able to focus on what they want. Also, they could be thinking heartbroken thoughts, but still missing the opportunity to you know, excuse me, still missing the opportunity to like return and apologize and make things right. So they're choosing to stay in this energy of being heartbroken instead of moving to the point where they might be able to be your friend, even if they can't be like your romantic partner. So what are they thinking of you? I do think they're thinking of themselves as this King of Pentacles, someone who is more stable and maybe even has more money in their life right now. So I think that they think they're ready now, but you are also not paying them any mind anymore. So like they feel like if they offered you something, they think if they offered you something that you would reject them, and then they would end up in this heartbroken situation again. And so they're kind of holding on to this offer instead of bringing it forward. I feel like this is like an old like situation. You're asking, oh, you know, we came apart kind of severely, and I just want to know what they're thinking of me because I don't talk to them anymore. I feel like you'd reject them. You'd reject their Ace of Cups, and that would break their heart. Even though they want to come forward and talk, they feel like you'd be cold to them. These are like feelings, but this person I think is an emotional thinker. So their thoughts and their emotions are like in alignment. Where some people can think something through without like allowing their emotions to really even come into contact with the conversation. But here I feel like they're thinking that they're stable now and they're ready, but you're not interested. So that's kind of what I've got for deck number 3 and how this person is thinking of you now that you guys are not talking anymore. And I hope that oh wow. I just pulled those off the top. This is the death card. This is like, yeah. I think this person has grown up a little bit. And they're like, now I think we're a good match. But I don't believe, I think the situation is dead now. These are their thoughts. Like, I think the situation is dead now, even though now I know we're a good match. And I feel like you'd reject me if I came forward and talked to you about the stuff in the past. And I've gotten to the point now where I can be what you need me to be. But I feel like you would reject me. And that's what I'm getting here from this. Even though the situation is dead, it's dead, they're like, I want to try now. And it's too late, I'm sure. But anyway, that's what I got for you guys. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tip, donate, comment. All those things help me stay motivated to make you guys more videos in the future. And if you need a personal reading, my information is down below. And look down and see if there's an extended for this. I will see you guys next time. Until tomorrow for now.